What if I told you that one simple backyard toy could get your kids off their tablets, keep them entertained for hours, and cool everyone down on a hot summer day, and even let your dog join in on the fun? Stay with me until the end because I'm going to show you why this extra large splash pad might be one of the best summer purchases for families, and I'll even point out a few things you should know before buying it. So let's go ahead and jump right in. Today we're taking a look at this 124-inch extra large splash pad, and if you've ever been looking for a fun way to keep the kids active outdoors without spending hundreds or even thousands of dollars on a swimming pool, this might be exactly what you're looking for. Splash pads have become incredibly popular because they're easy to set up, don't require deep water, and they give kids a safe way to cool off during those hot summer days. This particular model has several features that make it stand out. So let's dive in and see what it has to offer in more detail. I love the extra large 124-inch size, and that's the first thing you'll notice is just how large this splash pad is. It measures that impressive 124 inches across, which is over 10 feet in diameter. That extra space makes a huge difference compared to many smaller splash pads on the market. Instead of only fitting one or two children comfortably, this one has enough room for several kids to run around, chase each other through the water, and play games without constantly bumping into one another. If you have a large family or your kids enjoy inviting kids over like my kids are doing today, that's why I got this set up, the larger size is definitely a big advantage. Parents can even sit around the edges while younger children play in the middle. And yes, even dogs love these. Many dogs enjoy running through the sprinklers, laying on the cool surface, or chasing the streams of water. If you have an energetic pet, they'll probably think that this is just as much fun as their toy as it is to the kids. One of my favorite things about products like this is how they encourage kids to get off the screen and get outside. So let's be honest, today's kids spend a lot of time looking at phones, tablets, TVs, and gaming systems. Sometimes they just need something exciting enough to pull them away from the screens. A splash pad like this creates that kind of opportunity. Instead of sitting inside all afternoon, they're running, they're laughing, they're jumping through water, inventing games, and using their imaginations. You know how kids are. Outdoor play isn't just fun, it also encourages physical activity, which is very important. Kids are exercising without even realizing it because they're simply having a great time. Parents appreciate that because it gives children something healthy and active to do during the summer break. This splash pad also has a non-slip surface, so let's talk about that for a minute because safety is important. Anytime water is involved, surfaces can become very slippery. This splash pad is designed with a textured non-slip surface. That textured design gives kids better traction while they're running and playing. Now, no splash pad can completely eliminate the possibility of slips and falls, especially if children are running too fast. But parents should always supervise younger children around water. That's a must. But having a textured surface is definitely a nice safety feature because it helps reduce the chances of losing footing compared to a smooth surface. That extra grip provides additional confidence while kids are enjoying themselves. Another area where this splash pad stands out is durability. It's made from a thickened 0.5 millimeter PVC material, which is thicker than many budget splash pads you'll find online. And you might ask yourself, why does that matter? Thicker material generally means better resistance against punctures, tears, and everyday wear. It does come with these patches though if you do get holes in it, so that's nice. Kids can be rough on outdoor toys, you know that. They're jumping, they're dragging toys across them, they're running across them with water shoes, and sometimes even bringing the family dog into the action can damage the splash pad. But having thicker PVC helps the splash pad hold up better over time. The reinforced edges are also designed to withstand continuous water pressure without splitting or leaking. That's important because the outer ring stays filled with water while the sprinklers are operating. A stronger seam helps everything continue working properly throughout the summer. One of the biggest advantages of splash pads is how easy they are to use. You don't need complicated tools, obviously. You don't need to inflate anything. Simply lay it out on a pretty level surface, connect your standard garden hose, and simply just turn the water on, and within minutes you'll have water spraying around the outer edge and creating a fun splash zone. Many people also like adjusting the water pressure. A lower pressure creates smaller sprays that work well for toddlers and younger children. I got this on full blast right now. Higher water pressure creates taller fountains that older kids usually enjoy more. The flexibility lets you customize the experience depending on who's playing. To me, that is a cool feature that you can adjust the height. Although most families will probably use this in their backyard like I'm doing, it's actually versatile enough for several locations. You can use it near your swimming pool as extra activity. I have a swimming pool right over here. You can take it to the beach. You can use it during birthday parties, family reunions, church picnics, that's another good one, neighborhood cookouts, or just a relaxing afternoon at home with your family. Whenever kids gather during the summer, something involving water usually becomes the center of attention. This splash pad provides a fun activity without needing a permanent installation. Let's go over some maintenance tips. To help it last longer, there are a few simple maintenance tips that I want to go over. When you're finished using it, turn off the water and allow the splash pad to drain completely. Wipe away excess dirt if needed. Let it dry before folding it, that's very important. And store it in a cool, dry place out of direct sunlight whenever it isn't being used. Proper storage helps protect the PVC material, and it can extend the life of the splash pad for future summers. It's a small step that can make a huge difference for the durability of this splash pad. So you might ask yourself, who is this splash pad best for? So who wouldn't benefit the most from buying this? You might ask yourself that. I'd recommend it for families with multiple children, birthday parties maybe, pet owners, or anyone looking for an affordable way to stay cool outdoors. If your goal is creating fun family memories without spending a fortune, this definitely checks a lot of boxes. So here's my final thoughts. Overall, I think the 124-inch extra large splash pad here offers a lot of value. The oversized play area gives everyone plenty of room. The thicker PVC construction should provide extra durability, and that's what you're looking for. The textured non-slip surface adds another level of safety, and perhaps most importantly, it encourages families to spend quality time together outdoors instead of staring at screens all day. If you're looking for a simple way to make summer afternoons more exciting, this splash pad is certainly worth considering. And by the way, I purchased this with my own money. A brand did not send this to me, so this is my honest, unbiased review. I love it. I know my kids are going to have a ball today while I'm at work. My wife is having some kids come over to play with my kids, and I know they're going to have a great time. So if you're looking for a great splash pad, I would highly recommend this one. See you next time.